All right, hello, welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So I hope everyone is doing well. As you can see, we have 3 piles here, so take a moment to see which crystal is calling you. I just want to let you guys know we do have 30% off all of the personal readings on the website, as well as all of the services. So that includes all of the energy work, lovers relationship analysis. The info will be down below. Okay, so let's start off with the Fool's Gold. I'm just going to move these over. Okay, so think of the person on your mind. Get a picture of them in your head, or maybe their name, and let's look at their energy towards you. Fool's Gold. Okay. All right, so we have the 5 of Cups, the 9 of Cups. I'm sorry, I keep effing things up. We have Desperate, and we have Self-Worth. Okay, this is a very clear message. I'll probably pull some extra cards to clarify, but so right now, it's interesting too, this 9 of Cups, I'm actually not really reading, typically the pick of cards, I don't read the cards in reverse, like the initial cards. If I pull extras, then sometimes I will, but the first initial cards I typically don't, but the way the 9 of Cups, almost the way I was going to place it was reversed. And typically the 9 of Cups is someone who has low self-worth, doesn't feel good enough, and then we have the self-worth card. So I feel like that is how this card wanted to come through. I feel like this person is struggling with themselves. They don't feel worthy of you. They don't feel good enough about themselves. And because of this, they really mess things up. I'm going to find out what they did. They really mess things up with you, and they're in deep regret over this, okay? Because they feel like they have lost you. They are losing you. You know, with this Desperate card here, this is someone who's holding on to this string that is about to break. So this is sort of, you know, a metaphor for what they're feeling right now is like there's a sense of maybe they had some sort of hope still about this connection. Something might have happened where they're really feeling like you're slipping through their fingers and they have lost you. And this is really hitting home for them. It's really making this regret more intense. So let's see what this person did. What is it this person did? Why did they say, I'm sorry, I keep effing things up? Knight of Pentacles reversed. They could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be. Why did I say this? Okay, so one of the ways in which this person F things up is that they kept stalling. Like they always kept the connection where it was. They didn't progress it. They didn't move it forward. Now, the reason why they did this is because they were trying to protect themselves, 9 of Wands. And I think they were trying to protect themselves because deep down they didn't feel that they were worthy or good enough for you. So I feel like this is someone that you are connected to and you could sense they had feelings for you. You could sense there was a connection here. But you wondered why they weren't progressing things, or you wondered why, like you couldn't get through to them. This is why. Because they have low self-worth. But now it's almost like, I don't know if you left them or if they pushed you away. I don't know what happened here. But for some reason, they feel like they are losing you completely. Why is this here? It could be an energy thing too. Yeah, see, the 2 of Cups are reversed. So you guys must have had a falling out. They really feel like it's done. Like 2 of Cups reversed, separated, over. They feel like it's over. Okay, pile 1. What does this person want to say to you? What does this person want to say to you? Why is this connection so hard? So there could be some sort of spiritual component to this connection. Because from their perspective, they're like, why is this so difficult? Why is this so hard? Usually when that's the case, it's because there's some sort of like karmic connection at play and there's lessons to be learned. And I feel like this person, the lesson that they're learning is actually about their self-worth. Maybe you as well, but we're looking at their energy. So they're saying to you, even my friends are attracted to you. So you guys may know their friends. Their friends are making comments about you, about your appearance. They find you very attractive. And then we have, I want to share my sexual fantasies with you. I feel like this person wants to be a lot more open with you than they actually are. Because the problem is, in the past, the way in which they messed this up is that they didn't move things forward because they always were in self-protection mode. They like didn't let you in. now they're worried that they have lost you. So I'm not sure if they're going to come towards you. Let's see. They're not confident enough in themselves. They could also be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This person, as much as they want you, they're not confident in themselves. They're not. So if you want, so again, like, if you wonder and ask yourself, like, I know we have something. I know there's a connection here. What is going on with this person? They were dealing with self-worth issues. They were not feeling worthy of you, good enough for you, confident enough for you. And I feel like they're still in that energy. The only thing that has changed is for some reason they feel like they've completely lost you, and it's really putting them into this like sense of despair and guilt and regret. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for pile 1. So I hope that that resonated. We're going to move on to pile 2. Okay, let's see. So if you guys chose this crystal, how do they feel about you? Ooh, okay, we've got the Devil, Capricorn. We also have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Queen of Cups. We've got I only want sex right now, so it makes sense with the Devil. We have Discouraged, and we have Conclusion. Okay, one thing, I need to figure out what this is telling me. So the first thing that I was drawn to with this pile here is the Queen of Cups and the way she's looking at the Devil. Do you see that? See how the Queen of Cups is turned towards the Devil? And what's interesting is they're saying, I only want sex right now, but the Queen of Cups is actually very emotional. So I feel like this person has emotion for you, but you might be like a temptation for this person. The other thing I'm getting is that this person may already be involved. I know it's not saying that here, but this person may already be emotionally involved with someone else, and you're a physical temptation for them. Like it's not to say they don't have feelings, but they may actually be emotionally involved somewhere else. Like again, like with someone else, like emotionally involved with another person, but they're really attracted to you, and you're almost like a very strong temptation where it's very hard for them to not want you. But they can only give you sex because they may be emotionally involved with someone else. And I feel like this is a connection with the Conclusion card. This is something that has already ended between the two of you, okay? Like this is not, you're not with this person. If you are, this is not your pile. You're not with this person. This is something that's ended. And they're feeling very discouraged because I feel like this person is really desiring you, but because of how things ended, they don't feel like there's any way that they're going to be able to act out this desire that they have. But let's see. Yeah, see? Oh my gosh, the Lovers. You guys are a huge temptation for this person. We have the Nine of Swords, the Lovers. I'm going to zoom in here. Why do I feel like, I know it's not saying it, but why do I feel like this person is involved with someone else? I know it's not saying that, but I am getting that. You are making it very hard for this person to like stay committed to this person that they are with. They feel a really strong connection with you, like really strong. Devil, Lovers. What's their message? Two came out. I will never give up on us. We have I need to take things slow with you. This feels too scary for me right now. They are discouraged. There's something about like this person had hopes for something, and typically when we're discouraged, it's like we've tried and we've tried and we've tried and it hasn't worked, hasn't worked, hasn't worked. So we give up and we're discouraged, you know? But they're saying, I will never give up. So I feel like this person, despite maybe all the ups and downs you guys have gone through, they're just not willing to give up on this connection. But they also feel like it is very scary for them. There's something about this connection that is very intense and very scary. And that could be why they only want to approach you sexually, because it could be that getting their emotions involved could be too much. But for a lot of you, I think that there's someone else too. Maybe not for everyone. Okay, let's see. What's the message? What do they want to say? Oh, I'm single now. I was literally just saying, I feel like this person could get to the point where they may leave who they're with for you. I'm single now. So they were with someone. Okay, I'm going to clarify this, but that's why it's weird, because I was feeling, I'm like, I know that there's someone else here. I'm wondering if you guys might have been the reason, you guys might have been so tempting to this person that they actually left who they were with. Let's clarify this. I'm single now. Oh yeah, they cut someone out. Queen of Swords, they cut this person out. Whoever they were involved with, they cut them out. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be an air sign. I feel like this person is actually, what do they want with you? I know it says I only want sex right now, but just see, what do they want with you? I'll do. They want to communicate. Yeah, this person. Okay, let me give you the whole story, because I know this was a little bit confusing just because of how I kind of read. I don't read just the cards. I'm also intuitive, so it's just, let's look at this. Okay, so this is someone that you had an ending with, but I feel like it was a connection where this person in the past really actually wanted to try to make this work, but it just couldn't. They felt like there was just something about this connection where they could not make it work. But and I also feel like they were with someone, okay? I feel like this person was with someone, could still be. This single energy could be projecting into the future that they're soon going to be single. But I feel like they're with someone, but they found you so tempting. Devil, Lovers. They found you so tempting. But also, there's something about this connection that scared them, and they feel like in order for them to navigate this connection, they would have to take things very slow. I feel like this person is going to reach out. If you guys had an ending, you are going to hear from this person. And I feel like you're going to hear from them after they leave this person. And I honestly feel like they're leaving this person. They wouldn't tell you this. This person is leaving this person because of you. Because of the pull that they have towards you. Okay, so that's pile number 2. So I hope that resonated. If you guys want to book something personal, I do have a $20 off promotion in the comment section. Let's move on. Pile 3. Let's take a look. How they're feeling. We've got the 8 of Swords, the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have Depressed, Metamorphosis. And we have, I'm afraid that if I commit, that you will abandon me. Move this up a bit. I apologized before for that glare. I'm so sorry. It's like the light is right above, but this is the Knight of Cups. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Pile 3. Okay. This is someone who's just letting their mind go crazy. I always say this black tourmaline crystal picks up the worst energy. It's so, like, it's just a darker energy. I mean, I guess that is the point, right? Like, the black tourmaline is supposed to transmute negative energy, but it always seems to pick up, like, the negative energy readings. Anyway, so this person is in a low vibration. They're letting their mind get the best of them. It's like, you know when you see a maze? Like, you can see, I'm trying to think of, like, I don't even know where you can see a maze, but, like, actually, there's sometimes, like, in gardens, they'll have, like, these mazes. I'm just getting a visual of, like, a dark maze where you keep going further and further into the maze, and it keeps getting darker and darker and darker and darker. And that's what this person is doing with their thoughts, their fears. I feel like this connection is bringing up so much for this person. They do have romantic feelings for you, Knight of Cups, and they are supposed to be growing from this. I do feel like they are going through some period of growth. But their biggest fear is that if they surrender themselves to you and to this connection, that at some point you will end up abandoning them. And they just feel like they cannot handle that. They feel like that's something that they just cannot fathom. Let's see. What does this person want to say? What is this person? Oh, okay. Too much. Maybe there's a lot that this person wants to say because the whole deck fell out. What does this person want to say? So they want to tell you that you're the only one that they have feelings for. And that could be why they're depressed. They feel depressed. This person is going through depression because of you, or at least because of whatever is happening between the two of you. They feel very empty without you. Wow, yeah, we literally have, I have depression and anxiety. So we have depression twice, okay? But see, that's what I was getting. Remember what I was saying at the beginning? Like, for whatever reason, this crystal pulls like the darkest energy. Depression, twice. Dark maze. They're spiraling. This person is allowing their thoughts to get the best of them. They have so many fears. They have so much anxiety. They're depressed over you. This person's depressed over you. So if you're worried about someone else, don't be. So I'm going to confess how I feel about you very soon. This person wants to tell you how they feel. But they're saying, their second message is, can you reach out to me? I'm scared. Aw. Actually, I kind of feel bad. So 8 of Swords. Yeah, this person is freaked out. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh. That is actually very, like, I apologize for that. 8 of Swords, depression. Can you reach out to me? I'm scared. Let's see. Yeah, they want you to reach out. I'm not saying you should, okay? But this is how they're feeling. Like, they really wish you would reach out because they want to talk to you. They want to confess how they feel. I almost kind of feel like if you reached out, it may even scare them more and they may back away. Let's see this. I'm going to confess how I feel about you very soon. I think you really need to allow this person to come towards you because I think part of their growth is to be able to move past this fear. Yeah, so they're on the fence. They're in this decision-making process in regards to confessing how they feel about you. So they're kind of like, should I? I don't know, should I? But I think that this person would love if you reached out to them, but I feel like it would stop them from growing. Because I think this is sort of part of the lesson that they need to push past this fear and just say how they feel. Okay, so hopefully they get there. So that is pile 3. So I hope this resonated. If you guys want to book something personal, I do have a $20 off promotion. It'll be in the comment section down below. Okay, but I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all the best on your journeys. Take care.